The latest issue of Empire magazine is right around the corner, but earlier they gave us a tease of what we can expect. Avatar Theory here, hope you're doing well and having a fantastic day. And like I said, the latest issue of Empire magazine is right around the corner, with the cover being Wicked for Good. So we know that issue is going to focus a lot on that movie. But of course, what I'm interested in is the next Path to Pandora series and what we can expect. More importantly, what images or shots from the movie we'll see during the next issue. And moments ago, Empire magazine gave us a tease of what we can expect. The image we got was that of a member from the Wind Raider fighting against an Ash Clan warrior, and it honestly looks quite intense. You can clearly see that the fight is taking place on top of one of those floating caravans pulled by the Medusoids, and you can see some fire in the background, a lot of dead Na'vi around them, a mix between Wind Raiders and Ash Clan people, with some Ikrans flying in front of them. But going over the article, it goes as follows, quote, "It's no secret that the Avatar films are a gargantuan technical feat, constantly pushed by the boundaries of technology to deliver pure, visceral cinematic experiences. There are photorealistic visual effects aplenty, but sometimes you have to go old school too. And one upcoming battle in James Cameron's hugely anticipated threequel, Avatar Fire and Ash, blended the saga's cutting-edge technology with the most fundamental elements. It's not called Fire and Ash for nothing." One sequence in the film sees the benevolent airborne Wind Raiders, led by David Thewlis's Peylak, attacked by the fearsome new Na'vi antagonists, the Ash people, aka the Mongquan clan. It's a skybound skirmish that, for all its astonishing effects, was produced as practically as possible, including the use of real fire. Second unit director Garrett Warren said, quote, "We want people to feel the heat," while teasing a sequence saying a cross between a pirate ship and an air-to-air combat battle with the Ikran, the flying creatures that move through the air like fighter jets, end quote. There were huge practical bolts to augment the shooting process, replica aluminium airships measuring 100 feet long, and Ikran puppets for stunt performance like second unit stunt coordinator Steve Brown to ride on. Warren continued, quote, "Steve basically had to jump off a moving bird the same way the Ash warriors do. There were a couple of good face plants," end quote. So the article basically just talks about the airborne battles on top of these huge caravans, like I said, pulled by the Medusoids, those jellyfish-like creatures. But like I said, the image itself is quite intense. So the article mentions Peylak, and my apologies for getting that wrong, but that is Peylak fighting an Ash Clan warrior. I guess his facial expression threw me off a bit from when I saw the clip that was recently shown exclusively on the MetaQuest. But of course his outfit and everything is that of Peylak, and I'm guessing this is just a generic Ash Clan warrior. But it'll be interesting to see if Peylak ever faces off against Varang, or if he even knows about her. Regardless, it's quite an awesome image, like I said, and I cannot wait to see this in action. And looking at the background, you can see there is some trees and forest areas, so they will likely be attacked when they reach the Metkayina or when they get close to them, because we know, again based on the clip we saw or that I described, that they leave the Metkayina. But what do you think about this clip or this image? And what do you think about Peylak's fighting stance? Let me know in the comments below, and for more Avatar content, have a look at the rest of my channel. Until next time, have a fantastic day and stay safe.